Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? First thing first, thank you for your love and your support. I highly appreciate it. Can't express it enough. Real talk, real shit. So, anyways, y'all, we about to get straight into it, man. What you looking at is your girl, Lotta Cash, okay? And again, y'all, I keep saying this now. It's a whole year, some change, man. Like, it's not a coincidence that these rappers keep dying. I mean, now, come on, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just common sense. Like, if you keep posting. Yeah. So let's look at it from both perspectives, okay? So the people who, in my opinion, are very asleep and believe these rappers are actually getting killed, right? First thing you got to ask yourself is, right, why are you on IG posting relentless cash, okay? Why are you putting that in your storyline, especially when so many rappers are getting murked, okay, for posting pictures of them with having a lot of cash? That's the first thing y'all gotta ask yourself, right? Now, the crazy thing about this is after she posted pictures of IG or her with a lot of cash, then she gets robbed, okay, get killed. Now, if you got that much cash on you, right? I mean, you walk around with that much cash and use a woman at that, your chances are gonna be slight higher because the chances of you putting up a fight to get, to keep the money will be a lot slim. And I want to point something out to y'all for the people who are asleep. I want y'all to notice that none of these rappers you are shooting back. None of them have no type of weapon on them. They security guard, they bodyguard. It's none of them around, y'all. So y'all gotta start understanding that's already something kind of suspect because it's one thing to be like, okay, this is my hometown, but a lot of the times they dying in LA, which means a lot of these rappers are not even from LA. So you would think that, you'll have a bodyguard or two. And again, I'm putting this in perspective. And then keep in mind, too, how a lot of these shootings that's taking place, that notice how people are getting wounded, but the actual artist is not. So Nipsey, the other people got wounded. The artist died. Mo3. The Passioner and the other guy got injured, but she died. So keep that in mind. PNB Rock, nothing happened to his girl, but he got killed. Nobody in the restaurant got friendly fired or nothing. Y'all keep that in mind. I want y'all to keep that in mind because it can't just be coincidence, okay? Y'all got to understand that it can't be a coincidence, okay? And notice how when they starting to give us footage, it's starting to be like sometimes we get it the day of and it's like the most blurriest thing in the world. And then the next day it get a little bit more clear. And then like a week later, we'll start seeing some clear footage. Meaning once it's been docked up, there was a series on Netflix showing them how did they add stuff inside of recordings. You know what I mean? I forgot the name of it, but I think if you guys know, please comment below. But it was literally a series on Netflix showing them like how they was, propping evidence on people. Okay, so it's easy to do. Okay, and again, take a look at this, y'all. Now, I'm going to make this short and simple, man, because I believe this is Kato who played the role of Kato, y'all, in BMF. Okay? Now, come on now, y'all. You can't that's just not a coincidence right there. And again, I don't want to elaborate too much on it, but if you inside of a car and you rolling with that much dough, your biggest weapon is the car, right? Because if you just smash on the gas, you are now going to roll over the suspect. I don't know if I know people are going to say, oh yeah, you know what? It just, out of fear. And I understand and I get that, you know what I mean? Because somebody pull up on you, you know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game, Like, you know what I mean? More than likely though, like I said, usually you just got to cooperate. That's another thing that's suspect too. It's just like, what's so hard about that? You know what I mean? If they asking you for something, man, what's so hard about that, right? Now, last but not least, y'all, I want y'all to understand, she was signed to Little Uzi. Keep that in mind, okay? She was signed to Little Uzi. Now, I think that's something to point out because 2 years ago. 2 years ago, y'all. My bad. 2 years ago. I think that's something to point out because 2 years ago, I actually had predicted. Excuse me. Predicted that Lil Uzi Vert had died, but I think it's funny because if I'm not mistaken, isn't Lil Uzi signed to Empire Records? He had a deal for sure with Empire Records, and she signed with Lil Uzi. So wouldn't this be technically another rapper dead off Empire Record? Y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all have a good day.